What is going on, everybody? WeedleTwineedle here, and we are back with another Sun and Moon Wi-Fi battle, and this one's going to be against Edgar, a person I battled on my Discord server. So if you guys are interested in a Wi-Fi battle and trade Discord server, feel free to check out my Discord. A link will be in the description below. Now we are having a rarely used battle today. Looking at my opponent's team, he's a pretty threatening rarely used team. He has Galvantula, Machamp, Mega Glalie, Tyrantrum, Chestnut, potentially Belladrum, Chestnut, and Flygon. I feel like I see Flygon in like every RU game I have, which is to be expected. As I'm using a pretty fun team, I'm using Recycled Bronzong, Frostlass, Assault Vest Reuniclus, Z-Heal Bell, Granbull, SD Samurai, and Bulk Up Hawlucha. And this battle did take place before Hawlucha got banned from RU. Very understandable why it got banned from RU. This Pokemon is absolutely ridiculous in the UU tier alone. I think, if I recall correctly, I'm sure Hawlucha got banned from underused in the previous generation, so the fact that it's actually in the RU tier period is honestly surprising. So it is banned now, so it should no longer be used in RU, thankfully. So here we're going to exchange hazards because Galvantula is a sticky web bot, as we all know, and he actually ends up being Life Orb Galvantula, not a set I see too often. Normally when you see Galvantula, it's usually a Sash Sleeve to get up them sticky webs, and, you know, just to get the offense going, but he is Life Orb because I guess my opponent is a man. But here, he is going to proc my Agua Berry here with the Thunder, as now I'm going to choose to go for Recycle, and this Galvantula is already at half health, so I'm like, alright, I should be able to tank another Thunder, get my Agua Berry, but my opponent here decides to make a really good play, going for the Bug Buzz so he doesn't knock me into my Agua Berry. Very smart play in his part, as now I'm going to go for Gyro Ball and knock out the Galvantula, so you know, it worked out for him because now my Bronzong's pretty low, and I really got out of it where Stealth Rocks and knocking out the Galvantula, so he got his sticky webs up, knocking out, or pretty much knocking out a pretty big wall to his team. But I'm going to bring in my Granbull, which actually puts a lot of work against my opponent's team because he does have Machamp, he has Tyrantrum, and he has Flygon. All of those, I do resist their stabs, and I do apologize if you hear background sound because it's only 11 p.m., so of course all of the animals in my house are still awake, so if you hear any walking around or pattering, you do understand why, because I attempted to not narrate this at 3 in the morning because people are concerned about my well-being, so I did promise some people I wouldn't narrate it at 3 in the morning, so I'm hoping that the background sound isn't too overwhelming because that's all I can hear at the moment, it's just my pets. I'm gonna go for Aqua Jet onto the Machamp, knock him out, thankfully, as down goes the Machamp, and I'm like, alright, SD Samurai actually does some decent amount of work to his team. Mega Glalie likely carries Freeze Dry if he is bringing it in on my Samurai, but since Stealth Rocks are up, we're able to get some nice chip damage off from the Glalie, which is always helpful. So I'm expecting either the Explosion or the Freeze Dry, as my opponent does decide to go for Freeze Dry instead. Decent play on his part, as he's able to bring me down to really low HP, but Samurai is able to live it thanks to its decent bulk stats overall. So I'm gonna go wow, my narration skills are not on fleek today. But I'm gonna go for Swords Dance, as here I'm pretty much praying that this Glalie does not carry Ice Shard, as I am gonna reveal Aqua Jet once again. And now I kind of choke on some massive wieners and don't go for Aqua Jet. My thought process behind this is that he would switch out so I die from Life Orb Recoil. But with Stealth Rocks up, me being in Torrent and being at +2, switching into that Aqua Jet was not the easiest thing to do in the world. So me making that play was definitely unnecessary. So I don't know what I was thinking there. I clearly was not thinking there. And, you know, I lose my Samurai. But now I'm able to bring in my Granbull here. You're going to be able to get that nice yellow magic here. After we're able to avoid the flinch from the headbutt, I can respect that play. It has that nice refrigerate headbutt flinch chance. I could totally respect that, but I am going to retaliate with my yellow magic, as now he does decide to go for Earthquake instead. I think Earthquake is stronger potentially. No, I'm pretty sure Headbutt's stronger thanks to Stab. But play rough, going to do a really big chunk to Glalie, and he's trying to just whittle me down for his Tyrantrum / Flygon, which is a good play. But I do carry the normal Z move here, which is a Z Heal Bell. And nothing on my team is status at the moment, but Z Heal Bell does allow me to heal back to full HP. So even though it does fail, it does heal me back to full HP, so overall it is worth it. I just kind of wish they gave Granbull like a form of recovery, like Wish or something. That would have been pretty nice, but unfortunately, Granbull stuck with a Z Heal Bell for his recovery, which is honestly satisfactory. It can work, you know. It takes a long time to wear down Granbull anyway, if you play it properly, so Z-Heal Ball actually works pretty nicely. As here, the Tyrantrum just decided to go for Dragon Dance here. I was wary of going for Thunder Wave because not only can I miss Thunder Wave, he could carry a Lumberry for Outrage. So I just decided to play it safe, go for Player Vest. We're unable to knock him out, and here I do want to save my Granbull just for the Intimidate and for extra health for the Flygon because I need my Tyrantrum, not my Tyrantrum, my Granbull healthy for the Flygon. As here, Reuniclus ends up living that Head Smash surprisingly, was not expecting that at all, but we're able to face tank it. But unfortunately, Reuniclus will fall to the Dragon Claw. As down goes my Reuniclus, so that's fine with me. I'm going to bring in my Frostlass here, get the sticky web off on me, but it doesn't really matter because he outspeeds me after Dragon Dance, but I do avoid the Head Smash, which does kind of blow for my opponent because, he would have brought me down to my Focus Sash. But, we're able to knock out the Tyrantrum. In comes Flygon, and unfortunately, I don't carry an Ice-type move on this Frostlass. As weird as that may seem, I am a Thunder Wave / Hex Set, because I figured having Focus Sash with Thunder Wave is pretty handy. Not only that, carrying Destiny Bond, I figured it'd be a decent set. It just kind of sucks when I can't hit Flygon with a stab Ice Beam, but not too big of a deal. I'll go for Destiny Bond, so he's going to be forced out of here. Bring in his Chestnut, as I'm going to choose to go for the Hex here onto the Chestnut, switch in, do a decent chunk of damage. This is where Ice Beam would have been very nice to have, but I guess you can't have it all. And I actually just remembered that he had a Chestnut, so me not going for Aqua Jet wasn't like a play that didn't make any sense because Chestnut was easily a switch in for Aqua Jet. But yeah, I do remember now that not going for the Aqua Jet with Samurai was actually not a dumb play, and I'm like, I thought it was smarter. I thought there was a reason for me not going for Aqua Jet, and there was. It was because of Chestnut. But I guess my opponent had no reason to bring it in on the +2 Torrent boosted Samurai, so it doesn't really matter here because now I'm going to show you guys that Hawlucha is very broken in RU, and it was banned for a reason shortly after this battle actually, and this was not the reason this battle did not get Hawlucha banned. I wanted to show you guys that Hawlucha's RU, hello, please get this shit banned immediately, and it actually did, so I found it kind of ironic, and whatever. We're able to get the substitute off, showcasing you how broken Hawlucha actually is. Granted, Chestnut is not the best Pokemon to face against Hawlucha, but not too big of a deal. We're going to get the Citrus Berry here because this is a Gen 6 set instead of Gen 7 with the Aqua Berry / Fiki Berry, so we're still filthy casuals from Gen 6, but either way, the Citrus Berry is arguably better on Hawlucha because it has to be at half health to use it instead of 1/4, which is nice to have the extra half HP with priority moves and such. Even though you get 50% health back, but that just means you have to sub a third time, and I don't know, I guess it could be worth it. I guess it's just whatever you prefer, honestly. But we're going to be able to acrobatics, knock out that Flygon as we're able to win the game with the Hawlucha, so that was a pretty fun game, Edgar. I had a lot of fun, and I hope you guys enjoyed that battle. If you guys did enjoy the battle and want to support my YouTube channel, definitely feel free to hit that like button. It really means the world to me, and you guys' continuous support just makes me inspired to post these battles on a daily basis. So I really appreciate everything you guys do, all your support, the likes and comments. It just really means the world to me, and I love you guys a lot. Now the question of the day is going to be, what is your favorite legendary Pokemon in the entire series? Now I have a 3-way tie, and this could be Ubers, it could be legendary birds, it could be pseudo legendaries, it could be whatever. I know pseudo legendaries technically don't count as legendaries, but you know what I mean. My favorite legendaries have got to be Kyogre or Articuno. I really like those two mons. I don't really know why. When I played Fire Red, Leaf Green / Ruby Sapphire, those were when I really started getting into Pokemon, and I had Articuno and Kyogre in my team every time I battled somebody. And I only battled my brothers, so that was saying something. I had them on my team all the time. They're in the Elite Four. I just smashed people with my Kyogre. And I actually attempted to EV train my Kyogre back in Gen 3, so I've been playing competitive Pokemon for a long ass time. I got into it in Gen 4, but I'm rambling on at this point. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll check you guys in my next video. Alright, peace.